Hi, welcome back to Cold Iron's Kitchen. I'm Wade. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. But first, when you're working with chicken, which is what we're going to do, you take off your rings because you don't want to get any chicken bacteria in there. Now, here's the chicken, and we're going to be breakdancing with it. Oh no, I'm sorry, we're going to break down the chicken. First thing you do is put it in an undignified position, pop the hips. That makes the thighs nice and loose. And then, because it's almost a useless piece of bird, right next to the tail, take a pair of poultry shears or knife and cut right up the backside. And do so on the other side just past the neck. Well, once you get past the neck, you ain't got nothing else to cut on. But don't throw this part away. Pop it into a freezer bag and freeze it until you get more chicken parts, and then you make stock out of it. Got to tell you, these Cutco shears, they shoot a number on a chicken. See, this is part of the chicken people don't eat anyway. So you're going to go right there. Now what we've got is the rest of the chicken. And let me grab a knife here. Be right back. Got to make sure your knife is sharp. And now, first thing we're going to do is disjoint the wing. To disjoint the wing, you put your thumb in it where you find the joint, poke a little hole in it, and just break it backwards like this. It makes it a lot easier. I know the butcher could do this for you, but when you're buying chicken on sale, it's worth the effort, really. Bring that one back a little. Boy, I know the APs, PETA and all those people don't like me right now. Yeah, what we're going to do with this little birdie is we're going to make oven fried chicken out of him. But first off, he's got to soak in his marinade for a while. There, that's off. Now, another thing about chickens is this little flapper thing, practically useless. So go ahead and take it off. But put it in the same bag with the backbone because, well, it's going to make a delightful stock. Now let's work on the legs. Again, bend them backwards, find the joint, make a cut, go right through the ligament. Yeah, it looks a little messy, looks a little gruesome, but think of your boss while you're doing this. It helps. And that one too. You can see where we're going with this. We're going to make a big chicken into a bunch of little chickens. Now this started out about a 3.5 pound chicken. We took about a ½ pound out, so it's about a 3 pound chicken now. Now we are disarticulated the thighs. Well, they come off just that easy. Just like that. Now the only thing we have to worry about is the breast. Now, I like to have a lot of breast meat hanging around. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the keel off. Now the keel, find it here, a little bump right there. You just go right through the bump and down. And then flip her over, go through the breastbone, wishbone, the whole thing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a dismembered chicken. I'm going to rinse my hands real quick. Rinse your hands a lot when you're working with chicken. Now you see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of chicken. And we got stuff for stock. Now, the marinade for oven fried chicken is extremely simple. First off, you get your high-tech marination bag. And hang on, we'll be right back to you. Hi, we're back. Had a momentary technical difficulty. The person holding the camera is going to start coughing. Now, here's the marinade. Buttermilk. It's old Southern tradition to soak your chicken in buttermilk. And don't be shy about using the buttermilk, because the only thing else I'm going to do with that is make gravy or a biscuit. So, because I won't drink the stuff, but it makes a great marinade. Squeeze the air out and roll the chicken around. Now it's going to marinate there for about an hour, and I am going to leave it out of the fridge because a room temperature chicken takes breading better, cooks faster, is a lot moister. We'll see in a little bit. Hi, welcome back. Well, we've had the chicken marinating here in the buttermilk for a good couple hours. It's pulling in all those acids, the fats, the flavor, all good stuff. Now we need to make the breading. Now, this is an oven-fried chicken, and I like it crispy. So we're going to use a little known ingredient for making oven-fried chicken. Cornflakes, not frosted. Do not use frosted flakes. 4 cups of these, because it makes a nice crispy chicken. And we put that there, we'll set that down there. Now, you get your cornflakes together first, seal your bag up, take her out, and then wang it a bit. Again, think of your boss when you're doing this. Now to this we're going to add about, a teaspoon of salt. Nice little coarse kosher salt. And we're going to add a half cup, maybe a 3/4 cup of flour. We'll just put in a bunch of flour there because you got to have something to let the buttermilk hold on to. We're going to add some rubbed sage to that. About half a teaspoon. Yeah, it looks good. And the dogs are talking. They want to talk to the people back. Now we got a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. We put in just a sprinkle or 2 of cayenne, just for the fun of it. We'll put in some paprika, smoked paprika, about half teaspoon. Yeah, that's a little more than I need. There we go. And then we're going to put in the ever-present garlic. Got to have about a half teaspoon of that. Yeah, a little more. We like garlic here. And then we're going to grab the pepper. Not you. One of my sous chefs' name is Pepper. And we're going to take a pause here real quick. Go ahead. Hi, we got the breading all mixed up here. Now we're going to have some fun. Now, if you look down here at this tray, you'll notice that you might think it's dirty. It's not. I just cooked bacon on it earlier, and anything underneath is going to come up through the chicken, add some more flavor. We've sprayed it down with a vegetable oil, and now we're going to start putting a couple pieces of chicken at a time in the breading bag. Shake off a little bit of the buttermilk, and drop it in. And if we're doing big pieces, just do 2 at a time. But like I said, we're holding this chicken at room temperature right now, because it just makes a moister chicken. Don't you love this high-tech breading system? What I like about it is I don't have to wash a breading bowl. I can just throw it away. Okay, now look at that. Oh, here we go. Let's press, we got to press some of that on there. Squeeze it on there. We're going to have a nice crispy chicken here. Now when you bread your chicken this way, you put it down on the tray. You'll see you got a lot of breading there and some cornflakes and all good stuff. You want to let it sit for about 15 minutes before putting it in the oven. What this does is it allows for the breading to actually set and not jump off, because I hate cowardly breading. And we're getting smaller pieces so we can go to 3. Oh look, a leg made it to it. Great, we like legs. Okay. Shake it around. I'm sure you get the general idea. So I'm going to finish breading this stuff and let it sit 15 minutes. I'm going to pop it into an oven at 400 degrees for about 30-35 minutes, or until the thickest piece of chicken tests out at 150 degrees. Okay? We're back in. Hi, we're back. Well, after 45 minutes in the oven and another 10 to 15 outside of the oven, the chicken has rested. Here, let me turn some light on here. The chicken has rested. Look at this stuff here. Oven fried chicken. Beautiful crunchy coat. And this is getting served with my baked potato salad, which is on an earlier video. But we're just going to put a couple blops down here because there's some hungry people out in the audience. I bet you are one of them too. So there we go. Baked potato salad, oven fried chicken. be better. Thanks for watching.